If the active movements don't provide the necessary information about the movement dysfunction of the patient, the if appropriate tests are carried out. This means the patient's symptoms cannot be reproduced so far, and we have no precautions or contraindications. Examples of if appropriate tests are repeated movements, sustained movements, rapid movements, and combined movements. Another possibility is to add overpressure at the end of active movement. For example, at the end of flexion, if no symptoms appear, a general overpressure can be added. The same can be carried out at the end of extension. The curve of extension is followed and overpressure is applied. Another possibility is the localized overpressure. One hand fixes the spinous process while extension is produced in a more localized way over the fixed spinous process. In lateral flexion, I can apply a general overpressure over his shoulder girdle.
Generalisierten Überdruck machen die Bewegungsbogen weiter.
The localized overpressure is directly applied from the transverse part of the spinous process. Again, the thumb does not push, it's only fixing, while a more localized movement is produced over the thumb. This can be repeated on various levels. At the end of rotation, a general overpressure can be carried out. I have mentioned before the possibility of combining movements as an if appropriate test. A particular combination of 3 physiological movements is the lumbar quadrant. The patient goes to the limit of active extension. Gentle overpressure for minus is added and maintained while the patient is taken into lateral flexion. As a third component, rotation to the same side is added and taken into gentle overpressure.